Hello students, after the introductory video of the histogram and bar graph, today we are going to start exercise 5.1. Exercise 5.1. We have done it in the live class too, but some of them have not attended the class, so this video is also important. Let's see. In exercise 5.1, it has been said we have to draw a telemarks, grouped data of a telemarks, and we have to group a data in a tabular form. So in this exercise, we are going to discuss 5 questions are there. The first question is, for which of these would you use the histogram to use the data, to show the data? हमें ये बताना है कि इन सब में से आप डेटा को अगर दिखाना चाहते हो तो किस चीज़ का हिस्टोग्राम बना सकते हो, कौन सी सिचुएशन का हिस्टोग्राम बना सकते हो इन द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 में ए पार्ट है, द नंबर ऑफ लेटर्स फ्रॉम डिफरेंट एरियाज इन अ पोस्टमैन्स बैग. एक पोस्टमैन के बैग में जगह जगह के कई सारे लेटर्स हैं. कैन यू ड्रॉ अ हिस्टोग्राम ऑफ दिस इंफॉर्मेशन? Let's see. Suppose we have to draw a histogram that a postman brought a letter from Gujarat, Mumbai, Delhi, and say Arunachal Pradesh. Gujarat, Delhi, Mumbai, Andhra Pradesh लिख देता है. And this is 0. Now उसके पोस्टमैन के पास में 5 अलग अलग जगह से लेटर्स आए और जो 5 लेटर्स आए वो नंबर्स अलग अलग है. सपोज गुजरात के 15 लेटर हैं, गुजरात के 15 लेटर्स हैं, दिल्ली से 10 लेटर हैं, मुंबई से मान लेते हैं 25 लेटर्स हैं, एपी से जो है वो 5 लेटर्स हैं. सो दीज आर द नंबर ऑफ लेटर्स दैट द पोस्टमैन हैड. लेट्स सी, यहाँ पे हम लिखेंगे नंबर ऑफ लेटर्स. नंबर ऑफ लेटर्स में 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. The maximum number we have is 25. तो हमने गुजरात में 15 लेटर्स लिए, गुजरात में 15 लेटर्स आए, दिल्ली में 10 लेटर्स आए और मुंबई में 25 लेटर्स आए, एपी में 5 लेटर्स आए. ठीक है, तो ये हमने ड्रॉ कर दिया एक बार ग्राफ चार्ट after the information given to us. Imaginary information is given to us, virtual information is there. सिर्फ पोस्टमैन के पास में तरह तरह जगह जगह के अलग अलग लेटर्स थे. कितने थे वो हमने इमेजिन कर लिया. लेटेस्ट इमेज तो इमेजिन करने के बाद में जो हमने ग्राफ बनाया, वी फाउंड दैट द ग्राफ्स आर नॉट डिपेंडेंट ऑन ईच अदर. ईच ऑफ द बार इज नॉट डिपेंडेंट ऑन ईच अदर. एक दूसरे पे डिपेंडेंट नहीं है, एक दूसरे पे इफेक्ट नहीं करते, एक दूसरे को टच नहीं कर रहे हैं. So there is a gap between these two bars. This shows that the bars are not are independent. So, but what is the definition of histogram? Histogram says that the bars which are included in this graph should do not have any gap between them. Each of the bars should be close to each other and contact of each other. So there should not be any gap between these two. So in the first situation we cannot draw histogram. Okay, now in the second situation is given to us. The second situation is the height of the competitors in athletics meet. एथलेटिक मीट में हमें हाइट ऑफ कॉम्पिटिटर का हिस्टोग्राम बना सकते हैं कि नहीं बना सकते हैं. ऐसे ड्रॉ करने के लिए हम लेट्स ड्रॉ इट. अब वी हैव नंबर ऑफ कॉम्पिटिटर्स बट द कॉम्पिटिशन्स ऑलवेज हेल्ड्स इन ग्रुप्स. Athletics meets always held in groups such as to a 500 meter race and then 500 to 1 kilometer race, something like that. इस तरह से रेस होती हैं. तो 0 to 500, 500 to 1 किलोमीटर, 1 किलोमीटर to 2 किलोमीटर्स, इस तरह से ग्रुपिंग होती है. उनके अंदर जो ग्रुपिंग होती है उसमें हाइट भी उसी हिसाब से ली जाती है. तो 0 to 500, 500 to 1 किलोमीटर, 1 to 2 किलोमीटर, 2 to 3 किलोमीटर, इस तरह की रेसेस होती हैं। अगर एथलेटिक्स कोई भी मीट है, अगर 0 to 500 है, मानते हैं कि हम इसमें 157 की हाइट ले रहे हैं, इसमें 165 की हाइट ले रहे हैं, इसमें 170 की हाइट ले रहे हैं, 172 की हाइट ले रहे हैं, दीज आर द फ्रीक्वेंसीज। अगर हम यहाँ पे हाइट लिखें और यहाँ पे हम अपना रेंज लिखें, अब देखो यहाँ पर हमारे पास एक क्लास इंटरवल, एक रेंज आ जाता है। इस केस में ये जो रेंज आ जाता है, वी कैन एक्सप्रेस द रेंज हियर 0 to 500, 500 to 1000, 1 to 2000, 2000 to 3000 meters. We are counting these are in meters. तो 0 to 500 157 तक था, मान लो यहाँ तक गया, 0 to 500 यहाँ तक गया, 165 यहाँ तक गया, देन 170 उससे और ऊपर गया, देन 170 to 300 गया. Now we have got a graph in this in which the graphs are close to each other and graphs are attached to each other. So these bars are attached to each other, then this is called a histogram. So in the second situation, histogram is possible. Now in the third situation, it is been asked the number of cassettes produced by 5 companies. 5 कंपनी है, 5 कंपनियों ने कितनी कैसेट्स बनाई, उसका आपको बनाना है हिस्टोग्राम. कैन यू ड्रू हिस्टोग्राम फ्रॉम दैट? नंबर ऑफ 5 कंपनीज आर इंडिपेंडेंट, दे डू नॉट हैव एनी रिलेशन विद ईच अदर. अगर एक कंपनी ने 400 कैसेट्स बनाई, दूसरी कंपनी ने 500 बनाई, तीसरी ने 700 बनाई, कैन दे इफेक्ट ईच अदर? क्या वो कैसे भी रिलेटेड है? अगर वो रिलेटेड नहीं है, then we can say the histogram is not possible, such as the first situation, same as the first situation that has been asked. Now the D part, तो C वाले part में histogram possible नहीं है. Now D part is the number of passengers boarding train from 7 AM to 7 PM at the station. 7 AM से लेके 7 PM तक कितने लोग स्टेशन में चढ़े? Can we group this data? फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन जो आपको पूछना चाहिए, या फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन जो आपके दिमाग में आना चाहिए, द वे ऑफ थिंकिंग टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन इज कैन वी ग्रुप दिस डेटा और नॉट? सो द आंसर इज वी कैन ग्रुप दिस डेटा. 7 AM से लेके 7 PM तक, 7 to 8 AM, 8 to 9 AM, 9 to 10 AM हम ग्रुपिंग कर सकते हैं. हम 2-2 घंटे का ले सकते हैं ग्रुप, 3-3 घंटे का ले सकते हैं, 1-1 आवर का ले सकते हैं, कितने का भी ग्रुपिंग कर सकते हैं. जैसा इस केस में हुआ था, हमने ग्रुपिंग किया था, उसी तरह से हम इस केस में भी ग्रुपिंग कर सकते हैं. जब आप ग्रुपिंग कर सकते हो, देन यू कैन ड्रॉ अ हिस्टोग्राम, because in the case of grouping and continuous class interval, there is no gap between these bars. So in the last situation, the histogram is possible. Now question number 2. In question number 2, it has been asked the shoppers who come to the departmental store are marked as men, woman, boy, girl. The following list has been given, and you have to make a frequency distribution table using telemarks. Using a telemarks, if you want to draw a graph or you have to draw a tabular form, you have to convert it in tabular form, you should know how to draw a frequency distribution table. Frequency means number of which are there, number of people, number of marks, number of students, all these things that we can count is called frequency. So here we are going to draw a frequency distribution table for question number 2. Question number 2 में first जो column बनाएंगे वो बनाएंगे आप लोग shoppers. Who are the shoppers? Then telemarks, and the last one you will make of frequency. तो बच्चों हम यहाँ पे शॉपर्स हम देख रहे हैं कि शॉपर्स कौन कौन से हैं. सबसे पहले मेन, वुमेन, देन ये आपको बॉय, गर्ल, these are the shoppers. And in the question, men is denoted by M, woman is denoted by W, and boy is denoted by B, and girl is denoted by G. Now we have to find the frequency of this. Frequency बताने के लिए you have to count how many men are there in this question. as the observations have been given to you, you have to count how many M are there, how many W are there, and how many B are there, and how many girls are there. I have counted earlier, so I know how many men are there. There are 15 men in the observations, 28 women, 5 boys, and I think let me see, girl, 12 girls are there. These are the observations which have been made from the observations given in the question. Now we have to draw telemarks. How to draw telemarks? Telemarks is a method to represent a number in lines. If you don't want to write number, if you want to count that, आपके पास बहुत सारे numbers हैं. If you want to group them, if you want to count them easily, you can represent them in a form of lines. Those are called telemarks. Suppose this is 15 and we have to count this. So how will we count it? We will represent a group of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 5, 10. 10 plus 5 is again 15. So 5 is equals to 15. Now if we have to represent 28 in the form of telemarks, then it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 28 means you have to draw telemarks up to, in the 5 of groups, then you have to draw it up to 25. 25, how many groups we need to draw it at 25? That is, we need 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These lines are, how many lines are there? These are 25, because 5 5s is 25. 25 plus 3 is 28. So 1, 2, 3. So 28 can be represented like this. Now this is only 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. If we have to represent 12, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1, 2. 10 plus 2 is 12. So this is the frequency distribution table in the form of telemarks. Now the question number 3. Question number 3 is also a question and in which the telemarks table or the frequency distribution table also has been asked. Let's see it. Question number 3. In question number 3, the question is, the weekly wages of 30 workers in the factory are this, and using the telemarks make a frequency table intervals 800 to 810, 810, 810 to 820, 820 to 30, 830 to 40 and so on. But we should know what is the highest value of the observations given here. The highest value I can see is 890. So the value 880 to 890 and 890 to 900. This is there should be a question after you, because there is only one side interaction. So I am asking questions from yourself and I am just answering them. The 890 is the last value of this frequency observations. Then why we have taken the next class interval then? We have taken this next class interval because this 890 will not be included in this series, in this class interval of 880 to 890. The 890 will be included in the last class interval. These are the class intervals. After the class interval, there should be telemarks and these will be frequencies. Now, in this question, what you have to do, you have to find how many numbers are there in between 800 to 810. 800 से 810 के बीच में कितने नंबर हैं वो आप यहाँ लिखेंगे और उनको लाइन फॉर्म में यहाँ एक्सप्लेन करना है. फिर 810 से 820 के बीच में कितने नंबर हैं वो यहाँ लिखना है. मान लो कोई नंबर 820 आ जाता है तो आप उसको इसमें इंक्लूड नहीं करेंगे, आपको उसको नेक्स्ट वाले में इंक्लूड करना है. अपर लिमिट कभी भी इसमें इंक्लूड नहीं करनी है, आपको उसको नेक्स्ट क्लास इंटरवल में इंक्लूड करना है। तो 820 इस वाली क्लास इंटरवल में इंक्लूड नहीं होगा, नेक्स्ट क्लास इंटरवल में इंक्लूड होगा। जैसे कि इसमें 890 दिया है तो 890 इस वाली क्लास इंटरवल में यूज नहीं करेंगे, हम इसमें इंक्लूड करेंगे। So 890 is only the one figure, so there will be frequency is 1. And the number of frequency that you draw out from the observations you will represent it in telemarks form. Telemarks form means you have to represent them in a line form. So question number 3 is your homework. Question number 3 is your classwork. Don't do it in your homework. It is your classwork. And question number 4 is also based upon the same question number 3. So you will do the question number 4 in classwork copy. If you have any doubt in making this frequency table, you can ask in the live class too. We are now discussing question number 5. As question number 4 is also very easy, if you are able to do the frequency table of question number 3, you can easily do question number 4. Now question number 5 is this. Question number 5 is regarding the graph reading of a histogram. A graph has been given to us. This is like this: hours of TV watched. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. This is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28 and 32. This is the graph given to us, and 1 to 2, this one first one is 4, 2 to 3 this is 8, and 3 to 4 it is 22. And 4 to 5 is 32, 5 to 6 is 8, and 6 to 7 is 6. That is equal to this one. Okay. So I have written all the values and I have drawn the graph 2. This is 32 and this is 8 and this is 6. Now the questions which has been asked to you are for how many hours did the maximum number of students watch TV? यहाँ पे मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स की बात कर रही है कि व्हाट आर द नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स हु आर वाचिंग, व्हाट आर द टाइम who are watching maximum time, maximum number of students. Maximum number of students is 32, and what is the time? This is the time is 4 to 5 hours. And it means that the maximum number of students watch TV 4 to 5 hours. The answer of the first question is the maximum number of students, you can write in bracket 32, watch TV from 4 to 5 hours. Now the second question, second part is here. The second part is how many students watch TV for less than 4 hours? 4 घंटे से कम. 4 hours, less than 4 hours, there are all three, these three bars are less than 4 hours. So how, let us add them all, 22, 8 and 4. The students who watch TV less than 4 hours are 22 plus 8 plus 4, that is equals to 34. So there are total 34 students who watch TV less than 4 hours. Now the third part is how many students spend more than 5 hours in watching TV? More than 5 hours this side. In this side 5 to 6 hours and 6 to 7 hours, 2 bars are included. So these 2 bars, add them these 2 bars. The students who watch TV more than 5 hours are 8 plus 6, that is equals to 14. 14 students are there who watch more than 5 hours TV. So this is exercise 5.1 that we have also discussed in the live class also, and you have got here also. If you have any doubt regarding the question number 3 and question number 4, you can ask me in the live class too. Thank you very much.